Good evening and welcome to the National Honor Society Induction Ceremony at Neshaminy High School. We will begin tonight as we would any other year with the Pledge of Allegiance. Please stand. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Please be seated. I would like to begin tonight by congratulating our officers, Irene, Grace, Jamie, and Kieran, for your continued leadership in the National Honor Society here at Neshaminy High School. I would also like to congratulate our newest members being inducted tonight who are at home with their friends and family. On behalf of your teachers, staff, and administrators, we are so proud of you and congratulations on your accomplishment. I would also like to take a moment and extend my sincerest gratitude to the National Honor Society advisors, Mrs. Kelly and Ms. Caranta, who have worked extremely hard to make tonight happen, and I am honored to have them as part of our team. Tonight, I have the privilege of addressing a special group of young adults who have met the requirements worthy of being inducted into the National Honor Society. The National Honor Society was established by a group of high school administrators back in 1921 to create enthusiasm for scholarship, to stimulate a desire to render service, to promote leadership, and to develop character in the students of secondary school. This prestigious organization is based on 4 pillars: scholarship, character, service, and leadership. Your work in these 4 areas provide you with a framework for success as you progress through Neshaminy High School and beyond. Although tonight is a accumulation of your years of hard work in your studies, service, and leadership, it is surely not time to rest on your accomplishments. It's a time to sit back, appreciate all you have done so far, and start planning on how you can apply these 4 pillars to guide you to help and serve others. The first pillar, scholarship, is achieved by earning a weighted grade point average of 3.75 or higher at Neshaminy High School. This is no small accomplishment. It is achieved through hard work and dedication to your studies. Most of you know what it's like to spend countless hours studying for a test or writing a paper while your friends are out socializing. You know what your priorities are, and you know how to accomplish your goals. It also means that you are excelling in your studies in many areas. That knowledge has power. It has power to see things in different ways, to gain perspective about others around you, and to use that knowledge to help them. The world is complex and is changing every day. I truly believe that you, Neshaminy High School Honor Society students, have the tools to make the world a much better place. I hope that as you continue your studies here at Neshaminy, you will continue to explore and find your passions. Learn new things and never lose your curiosity for learning. The second pillar, character. Members demonstrate good character through citizenship by showing courtesy, concern, and respect for others, and by exhibiting high standards of honesty, reliability, cooperation, and responsibility. Here at Neshaminy High School, our strong character is everywhere. Our students regularly demonstrate character in the classrooms during athletic and music competitions that go well beyond winning and losing. All of our students here tonight are part of this. You all own a small piece of that. The next pillar is service. Service is your voluntary contribution to your school community. I hope as you satisfied your service component, you realize just how important it is to serve others and that doing good for the community benefits everybody. Seeing the look on someone's face as you help them with their problems is priceless. The final pillar is leadership. Student leaders are resourceful, good problem solvers, dependable, and support school activities. They are both organized and organizers. All of our students here are leaders. They are leaders in our school and in our community. They strive to share their vision for the world and learn to appreciate the differences among us. Tonight truly marks an incredible accomplishment for our students. They have excelled in the 4 pillars and have been deemed worthy of the National Honor Society membership. And they certainly did not accomplish this alone. This started years ago in the home with their first teachers. You, their parents, guardians, family members, and friends have all played a key role in their development. You made school and service a priority in your homes. The strong work ethic is instilled in your children, and it gave them the tools to succeed well beyond their time at Neshaminy High School. Your efforts were clearly worth it, and your beautiful children are living proof of that. And I thank and congratulate all of you tonight. To our students, I hope you have spent some time over the last few weeks to think and reflect on the 4 pillars of the National Honor Society. If not, then I urge you to do so in the near future. I hope in time that you will think about how you as individuals can improve in the areas of scholarship, character, service, and leadership. And there is no better place to apply these skills than right here at Neshaminy High School. I challenge you to look for ways to improve as individuals to help our school community. There are opportunities to serve and lead, seek them out, make situations better for current and future students. I know you have the ability and drive, and I look forward to watching you grow. Once again, congratulations on your induction into the National Honor Society. I would like to now introduce our Superintendent of Schools, Dr. McGee.
Thank you, Mr. Staub. Welcome and congratulations, National Honor Society inductees. National Honor Society. 3 words. 3 words with so much meaning and power. Let's dissect. National. The word signifies something bigger than just Neshaminy High School. We are but a chapter in a much larger organization. Honor. By a show of hands, parents, you can participate at home. How many believe that people are in the National Honor Society simply because of grades? There was once I believed that. When we think of honor in school, we think of grades, good grades, honor roll, honors courses, etc. However, the scope of honor in this society extends far beyond academic achievement. Grades are just part of the equation. More on that in a moment. The final word is society. In this context, a society can be defined as a voluntary association of individuals dedicated to a common end. The common end in the definition of this society is stated clearly in the National Honor Society's Constitution. And I'm going to repeat Mr. Staub's quote. The National Honor Society was established by a group of high school administrators back in 1921, 99 years ago. And I quote, to create enthusiasm for scholarship, to stimulate a desire to render service, to promote leadership, and to develop character in students of secondary schools. The common end extends well beyond grades. Scholarship is just one of the cornerstones, as you have heard. The other cornerstones are character, service, and leadership. Congratulations on your accomplishments in these areas. And congratulations to moms, dads, grandmoms, grandpops, family, and friends out there. These characteristics do not emerge on their own. They are nurtured and developed over time. You have been the voice in the inductees' ears, the words they hear when it's time to make a decision. So well done to all. But this is not the end. It's just the beginning. You have been accepted in the National Honor Society based on these cornerstones. But I also would like to challenge you like Principal Staub. I challenge you not to rest on your present accomplishments, as the cornerstones of scholarship, service, leadership, and character are boundless. I ask you to do more. Let's go back and reflect on each cornerstone. Scholarship. I challenge you to think of scholarship beyond grades. Think about new experiences, different realms, moving outside your comfort zone. Read a book you wouldn't normally read. Listen to music you don't think you like. Attend a workshop, a seminar, take a course outside your normal, traditional academic pursuit. Scholarship is boundless. Character. Let me read through these characteristics of character again. As I do, please reflect on your accomplishments and shortcomings related to each trait. Courtesy, concern and respect for others, honesty, empathy, reliability, cooperation, and responsibility. If you're like me, as I read through the list, I thought of examples where I did well. And if you're like me, as I read through the same list, I thought of situations where I could have done a bit better and maybe taken my character to a higher level by acting differently. It is in those situations I challenge you to expand your character. Going back to service, quoting Dr. Martin Luther King Jr., life's most persistent and urgent question is, what are you doing for others? Let's pause and think about that for a moment. What are you doing for others? What are you doing for your school? And what are you doing for your community? I know what you're doing. You're very busy. You're very busy in school. You're very busy with many other activities. But ask yourself the question, how many of these activities are designed to help others? It is here I challenge you again to expand. And finally, the pillar of leadership. How should you lead? Where should we go? Where should we take others? Again, I know what you're thinking. How am I supposed to expand in character, service, and leadership? My day is already full. Well, I have a suggestion on how you can apply all these skills, and it's right here at Neshaminy High School. My favorite leadership saying is, good leaders take people where they want to go. Great leaders take people where they ought to go. It is to this end I would like to challenge you again, both individually as students and collectively as an organization. You, as students, know more about what goes on at Neshaminy High School than the adults. As a result, in many situations, you are more influential with your peers than you may possibly think. Influencing others' decisions and actions, if done appropriately, is leadership, service, character, all rolled into one. It's an opportunity to lead, to serve, and to demonstrate character. Tonight, you're being given membership in an organization that compels you to exhibit such leadership. You are now among the leaders of Neshaminy High School. Welcome to the team. In closing, I challenge you to expand your experiences and expertise in these areas of scholarship, service, character, and leadership. It will serve you well, and I selfishly hope that as you do, both individually and collectively, you will leave an enduring, sustainable way of thinking and being at Neshaminy High School. Again, congratulations on your induction into the National Honor Society. Remember, it's about others using your gifts, your talents, to improve things for others. Thank you. It is now my honor to introduce the president of Neshaminy High School's chapter of the National Honor Society, Miss Irene Royandoyan. Irene?
Thank you. Dr. McGee, Mr. Staub, Mrs. Kelly, Ms. Karana, members of the faculty, parents, and students, welcome to the 2020 NHS Induction Ceremony. We are gathered here to formally recognize those students who have been selected by the faculty of our school for successfully completing their candidacy and are being inducted as new members of our NHS chapter. For current members and those former members who may be among our guests, We hope this will serve to remind you the standards of excellence you too are charged with maintaining as members of the nation's oldest, largest, and most prestigious student recognition program. Tonight's ceremony indicates the continuing emphasis on excellence that we represent for our school and community. Throughout the year, members of our chapter serve as role models for other students. In addition to strong academic records that established our eligibility for membership, our chapter members are leaders in many student organizations. It is at this time that we proclaim to all in attendance that membership in the Neshaminy chapter of the National Honor Society has been earned by these candidates through effective demonstration of the 4 qualities that serve as standards for the society. Members will now review these qualities for the candidates. Scholarship. Scholarship denotes a commitment to learning. A student is willing to spend hours of reading and studying, knowing the lasting benefits of a cultivated mind. We should continue to learn, even when formal education has ended, for human education ends only with the end of life. Knowledge is one great element in life, which leads to the highest success, and it can be acquired in only one way, through diligence and effort. Learning furnishes the lamp by which we read the past, the torch guiding us to understand the present, and the light that illuminates the future. Candidates have the charge to continually expand their world through the opportunities inherent in scholarship. Leadership. Leadership should exert a wholesome influence in the school. In taking initiative in the classroom and in school activities. The real leader strives to train and aid others to reach their common goals of success. The price of leadership is a sacrifice, the willingness to yield one's personal interests for the interest of others. A leader has self-confidence and will go forward when others hesitate. No matter what power and resources may exist in a school, community, or nation, they are ineffectual without the guidance of a wise leader. Leadership should always be needed, thus to lead is a meaningful and substantive charge to each of our members. Now I would like to introduce your Vice President, Kieran Meehan, to discuss the following 2 qualities of service and character.
Thank you. Good evening. Service. Service can be established in the routine of the day's work, where many opportunities arise to help others both at school and in the community. A willingness to work for the benefit of those in need, without monetary compensation or public recognition, is the quality we seek in our membership and promote for the entire student body. We are committed to volunteering our time and talents to the creation of a better tomorrow. Character. Character is the force within the individual that distinguishes each person from others. It creates for each of us our individuality and our goodness. It is that without which no one can respect oneself, nor hope to attain the respect of others. It is the force of character that guides one through life, and once developed, grows steadily within. Character is achieved and not received. It is the product of constant thought and action, the daily striving to make the right choice. The problem of character is the problem of self-control. We must be in reality what we wish to appear to others, to be to be rather than to seem, by demonstrating such qualities as respect, responsibility, trustworthiness, fairness, caring, and citizenship. We may hope to prove by example that we value each character. I would now like to introduce your secretary, Grace Thompson, and at this time, will the new inductees please rise and raise your right hand.
Please join us in reciting the pledge. I pledge to uphold the purposes of the National Honor Society, to which I have been selected. I will be true to the principles for which it stands, and will maintain and encourage the high standards of scholarship, leadership, service, and character. Thank you. And now, as your name is called, even though you're not here in person, please stand and give yourself a pat on the back for your hard work and dedication that has gone into accomplishing this great honor. Ethan Ackerman, Midhad Adon, Alexandria Amato, Mia Armerheim, Gabriella Andujar, Julia Aquilone, Laura Aquilone, Janice Augustine, Logan Backhouse, Joshua Bandrer, Michelle Barra Jajoy, Braxton Barger, Karina Barr, Julia Barth, Jennifer Bowerly, Svetlana Bong Nova, Emily Bricey, Jaden Bradby, Cara Bresler, Samantha Bristow, Alyssa Cabeza, Kylie B. Canamore, Sophia G. Capecci, Laura B. Chorba, Gianna Koya, Sierra N. Colola, Dominic M. Conestoro, Patrick Courtney, Aaron Coverdale, Ryan Davis, Christina Davis, Jada Davis, Allison De Gillis, Vincent De Maria, Nicholas Di Matteo, Mason De Cesare, Taylor Donnelly, Tyler W. Dewis, Morgan Drass, Colleen Duffy, Lydia Erminer, Megan Fabiani, Molly Fairbrother, Bryn Alkvitz, Julia Fisher, Alexa Fisher, Owen Flynn, Casey Foley, Eric Frank, Thomas Gallagher, Christian Colorado, Rachel Garcia, Zachary Giacomelli, Emma Ginsberg, Abigail Copale, Amber Gormish, Josh Goshawk, Eric S. Gross, Mackenzie Gutherman, Bridget Hanley, Madison Harris, Colin Earn, Madison Heinz, Anish Hireman, Kyle Hawk-Smith, Bailey Hodgson, Matthew Irwin, Olivia Jacobson, Jason Jung, Brianna Johnson, Kylie Johnson, Samuel Johnson, Zephon S. Joseph, Brendan Kaiser, Haley Kelly, Manisha Koholi, Melissa Kushu Ampa Shaha, Kylie E. Lowe, Matthew J. Lamb, Andrew Lamb, Stephen Lang, Aaron V. Lewis, Christian Lewis, Dana Lewowski, Kayla Liu, Joseph Lombardo, Daniel Lohman, Anthony Mack, Amanda Mayes, Haley Manuscla, Kylie Morazan, Aaron Mattingly. And now our treasurer, Jamie Pennington. Oh, I'm so sorry. Jamie Ponacillo will continue with our second half.
Thank you, Grace. And now I would like to announce our second set of inductees. Juliana Mazzoni, Daniel McCoy, Jack McInnes, Liam McIntyre, Ayanna McKenzie, Joseph McManus, Diego Melicio, Jordan Melendez, Micah Miles, Alexa Miller, Jessica Mim, Cassidy Monahan, Elijah Morrison, Stephanie Moyer, Hannah Murray, Max Masoidov, Karthik Nandakumar, Allison Nelligan, Peter Nowak, Ohenma Afasu Mensa, Jennifer Okwara, Joseph Ong, Chase H. Padilla, Michelle Palella, Brianna Pastman, Pooja Patel, Kushi Patel, Prapti Patel, Shrey Patel, Grace M. Pfluger, Sydney Phillips, James Plunkett, Madeline Porter, Kieran Pote, Sabrina Ramatova, Lauren E. Rebel, Jason Rogers, Jonathan Rose, Samay A. Rupalaria, Caitlin Sabe, Chloe Samsel, Jake Scarcelato, Colette Shart, Colin Shuckert Tom, Andrew Chappell, Sophia Shimp, Laya Shitino, Devin Sin, Maria K. Subi, Grace M. Stanley, Gina Marie Stewart, Elizabeth Stoikova, Sebastian Sukovic, Lucas P. Sullivan, Roslyn Z., Ryan Terapchak, Evan Tiemann, Julia A. Topoleski, Timothy Trapp, Sarah Treadway, Olivia Turchi, Jessica L. Erweiler, Zachary Vasquez, Cole Vaughn, Connor Vicoli, Christina Walker, Chloe A. Winchester, Christina Winkler, Claudia Rona, Aditya Yaganti, Ray Yedman Jr., Abigail York. I would now like to bring it back to our Vice President, Kieran Meehan, for our closing remarks.
Thank you, Jamie. I'd like to thank our advisors, Ms. Kelly and Ms. Caranta, and the members of the Induction Ceremony Committee for their hard work in organizing this year's ceremony. I would like to thank administration, especially Dr. McGee and Mr. Staub, for making tonight possible. Please join me in thanking them with a round of applause. Even though tonight was not a typical induction ceremony, it is definitely one for the books. This year, we have learned many things about ourselves, from managing and adjusting to the new school environment, to empowering each other to become productive citizens and lifelong learners. Collectively, as a Neshaminy community, we were able to overcome the adversity that faced us and come together as one Neshaminy. It is because of you here tonight, the new inductees, that have allowed us as a community to overcome and persevere, as described by the pillars that the National Honor Society stands on. Again, thank you to all who made tonight possible, and congratulations to the new inductees to Neshaminy's chapter of the National Honor Society. Thank you.